Okay, dear student, let us continue the chapter power sharing. So now we are going to discuss about the another story of Sri Lanka. So in this story, okay, try to understand about the ethnic composition of Sri Lanka and compare the situation between the Sri Lanka and Belgium. So dear students, see the diagram, the picture, it is Sri Lanka. All of you know that Sri Lanka is a southern neighboring countries of India. So it few kilometer away from the coast of Tamil Nadu, either from the Tamil Nadu, either you can say from the India. So it is an island nation. That's mean all portion, either all boundary is surrounded by the water bodies. Okay, that's why it is an island country, either island nation. So as it is the Belgium, also we found the diverse population composition in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, about 2 crore people lived, that same as the Haryana's population. So now we see the ethnic composition or the ethnic structure of Sri Lanka. Just see the index, Sinhalas and Tamil. So Sinhalas, that region, okay, people are about 74%. They are Sinhala, belong to the Sinhala community, and they speak in Sinhala language. Okay, and the north and eastern part of the Sri Lanka, where the Tamils communities people were lived. In the north and eastern part of the Sri Lanka, who lived? Tamils people. Okay, about 18% people. About, that's mean 74% and 18% people. So we found that 2 communities were lived in the Sri Lanka. One is Sinhala, 74%, and another community is the Tamils, is about 18%. So, but Tamils community have 2 subgroups. The first is the Sri Lankan Tamil, and another is Indian Tamil. Sri Lankan Tamil and Indian Tamil. So who are the Sri Lankan Tamil? Now, those are the native people of Sri Lanka. Yes, Sri Lankan native people are known as the Sri Lankan Tamil. And the Indian Tamils were those forefathers came from the India at the time of the colonial period for the plantation work. They are known as the Indian Tamil. Okay, so dear student, see, हम दूसरा स्टोरी के बारे में अध्ययन कर रहे हैं जो श्रीलंका की स्टोरी है. हम सभी जानते हैं, ठीक है, श्रीलंका जो है हमारे साउथ के एक पड़ोसी देश हैं और ये एक आइलैंड नेशन है क्योंकि ये चारों तरफ से पानी के द्वारा घिरा हुआ है. यहाँ पर लगभग 2 करोड़ आबादी है जो हमारे हरियाणा के आबादी के बराबर है. ठीक है, हम जैसे बेल्जियम की इतनी कंपोजिशन देखे थे या हम एशिया के दूसरे कंट्री के बारे में सोचते हैं, ठीक ऐसे ही हमारे श्रीलंका में भी जो इतनी कंपोजिशन है वो भी बहुत ही जटिल है, कम्प्लेक्स है. तो उसमें अलग अलग संप्रदाय के लोग रहते हैं. तो ऐसे ही श्रीलंका में 2 कम्युनिटी के पीपल रहते थे, एक है सिन्हाला और दूसरा है तामिल. अगर हमने मैप को देखे अच्छे से तो मेजर पार्ट जो है इसमें कौन रहते हैं? सिन्हाला कम्युनिटी पीपल रहते हैं, अबाउट 74% पीपल. ओके, एंड नॉर्थ में देखोगे और ईस्ट में देखोगे तो कौन रहते हैं ना? तमिल कम्युनिटीज पीपल रहते हैं. लेकिन तमिल कम्युनिटीज पीपल जो हैं वो 2 भागों में बटा गए हैं. पहला जो है वो श्रीलंकन तमिल जो पहले से श्रीलंका में रहते हैं, ठीक है, जो नेटिव है श्रीलंका के, और इंडियन तमिल्स इंडियन तमिल्स कौन है ना, जिनका फोर फादर्स मतलब जो पिता दादाजी जो हैं वो कहाँ से आए हैं, इंडिया से आए हैं। कब आए हैं ना, जब ब्रिटिश हमें शासन करते थे, एट द टाइम ऑफ कॉलोनियल पीरियड, मतलब जब ब्रिटिश हमें शासन करते थे उस समय हमें पता है कि ब्रिटिश लोग जो हैं वो प्लांटेशन करते थे, तो उसके मजदूर के लिए भारत से लोगों को कहाँ लेके आया था, श्रीलंका लाया था, तो उसको क्या कहते हैं, श्रीलंकन तमिल। इफ वी सी द रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिसेस, तो Sinhalas speak in Sinhala language and Tamil speak in Tamil language, but Sinhala follows the either practices the Buddhism, and the Tamils they are practices the Hinduism either Islam. Okay, and some people are the Christian, about 7%, and they belong to the Sinhala and Tamil both. Okay, so Sinhala involved with the Buddhism and the Buddhist religious, Tamils are belong to the Hindu and Muslim, and Christian here both belong from the Sinhala and Tamils. Okay, so Christian are about 7%. So think this is a composition, ethnic composition, and that situation, how it was different from the Belgium. So try to understand, in Belgium there was Dutch speaking people and French speaking people. So Dutch are got the majority. Okay, so that means Dutch speaking people are taking the advantages of economic and education, and that lead to rises the tension among them. So as it is in Sri Lanka, who ruled? Sinhala, because it's about 74%. They were the majority in Sri Lanka. So they tried to supremacy over the Tamils, Indian Tamils and Sri Lankan Tamils. So in Sri Lanka ruled by the Sinhala communities, because they were the majority. So they are fostered the which religious? Buddhism, and denied the Tamils. So it lead to the partition, either it lead to the arise the tension between the Tamils and Sinhala. Okay, so this is a story of the Sri Lanka. Further we explain about the Sinhala supremacy. Okay, how they establish the rules, either adopt the series of development that's known as the majoritarian. Okay, to establish the supremacy of Sinhala. So this is the ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Further we learn detail about the power sharing of Belgium and power sharing of either power management of Belgium and Sri Lanka. Okay.